My name is Xavier, and welcome to what the hell, though, is this? Okay. Oh, well then. They activated and I'm concealed. That's a fantastic. Fog density 0. I don't know if I had that on. So, yeah. Alright, so tactically speaking, here's the mission. It's 12 enemies, we gotta capture or kill this VIP. If we capture the VIP, we get the secondary reward, which I believe is 86 intel. I definitely want to do that. No, 86 supplies, or is it the intel? I forget which one's which. Regardless, let's get over there, let's capture this VIP. What are we gonna do about all these guys that are already activated even though we're concealed? I have no idea. In fact, I don't remember who this squad is. It's Macronova's Malicious Metal Contents. Ian's here for the first time ever. Mr. K, Macronova, Dagar, and Constantine and Razor. I think if I were to just do nothing, God, this is awful. Like, I want to ambush them with Razor, but I can't. Because they all spread out now. And I feel like because of the combat music, I really need to run somewhere and do something immediately. So let's bring Ian over here. We see actually a whole bunch of civilians and we can't go through that way. That's fine then. What if we come up here and go over there? Okay, this is fine. I know they're all active. Ideally, I want to ambush something else though, so let's just keep moving in this general direction. Also, this is too slow. Let's do slow-mo 1.3. And then a Macronova coming down here, and also a Mr. K. God, there's no place to put these people, and it's very risky because these guys could... I don't even know what they're gonna do right now. I guess I'll just move back here with Mr. K. And... I guess here with Razor. Very good. Alright, hopefully the combat music stops playing. But I don't know or think that it will. Oh, hey, there's another 3 guys. What the heck are these guys up to? What the heck are you doing, friend? Why are you coming? What the? They must have a pod job or something to investigate the fact that... Oh my god. This mission, though, is the funniest mission I've ever seen in my life. Alright, we have an officer here, he's got 15 defense. I guess I'm gonna kill these guys, and yeah, I don't even know. I mean, I could just ignore them, right? I don't need to kill them all. Well, before we do anything, let's grab Macronova and check this hack. What is it? It's a supply cache or hypnography. I would like the supply cache. I think what I'm actually gonna do is let these guys just sit here. Apparently they got a job to run over here and check out what's up. I don't really care. Let's just let them sit.
Roger that.
And we'll just go all the way to the VIP. Oh, there we go. That's what I want to ambush. But now I just need to make sure I'm out of line of sight of the original pod with everybody, which is actually going to be very tricky because Mr. K is currently in a spot. That sucks. He's in a spotted location and there's nothing we can do. And now I need to fall back because these guys are going to activate if Macron... So I basically just wasted Macronova's turn. Alright, so back we come with Macronova. Let's make sure he's not spotting something else in addition to everything else. I guess we're gonna have to fight these guys then. As ridiculous as this is what it is. So, I guess, Constantine, let's rapid target the officer. Or better yet, let's rapid target this guy because he's sitting there in the cover. The officer's standing in the open. And then, I suppose, although I hate this a lot, let's go 80% to officer, 42% to crit. A Constantine. Okay, we're actually even gonna have a hard time killing these 3 guys. Like, they have a lot of HP. Not even a little bit of HP, I mean like a lot of HP. And unfortunately, I can't even use most of my actions here. I suppose Dagar could come up here in the sky but I don't know if he has line of, yeah, he'll have line of sight on the officer. Okay, let's do that. Let's grapple up here then. We'll get as close to the officer as possible. Let's get him away from the other pod over there that's already active. And then we can light him up 72% twice over here. That's not really what I'd like to be doing, but whatever, we'll do it. Dagar. A shoot, and a shoot again. Nice, critical hit for 7. Do it again, friend. Oh wait, I need to actually tell him to do it. He doesn't respond to voice commands. And he missed. This is literally one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna have difficulty even killing... I only have Razor and Mr. K, and there's 2 guys, and they both need to be dealt with. Okay, I think then the plan is to burninate those 2 guys. Razor, do you have Inferno? It looks like actually you don't have Inferno. So from here, we can hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll hit both of them. You'll be standing in the open, but we're gonna have to do it. And then Mr. K, we're gonna need you to what? 66%? That is completely unacceptable. We need this guy to die. 100%, and he's not even gonna die. Wow, okay, do it anyway though, Mr. K. Hail of bullets, a guy standing in the open with a 66%, alright. This is extremely bad. Let's move up to this tile here with Razor. Pray we don't activate anything. Looks like we don't, and then let's burninate these 2 clowns. Then again, should I probably should fortify, because he's gonna be flanked if this doesn't work out perfectly. Razor, a burnination. Nice, burn, and hit for 1, and not burn the tile. Wow, that couldn't be any worse. God, what the heck is going on right now? The sentry has 1 HP, the officer has like 7. He's not controlled. What's a bigger threat? I have to, I feel, use my, or blow concealment with Ian here. I just feel like it has to be done. So I think the sentry is actually probably the bigger threat. The officer will probably move and mark. So 67%, now let's blow concealment. God, this is not the way I wanted this to go. Nice job though. Ian's debut, very nice. And also, let's do slow-mo because I'm like yawning and bored in here. 3 damage, elite trooper. This guy's just gonna move, and I pray that he marks. He's gonna move, he might shoot if he's smart. He's marked, yep, great. And this guy runs away on fire and runs somewhere else on fire. Okay. Well, this is definitely not the way I would have liked this to go. However, it's okay though, because what ended up happening is Mr. K, stabby, 79%, elite officer in face with vibroblade. For 3? How the hell is that even possible? The vibroblade can hit for 3? Who designed this game? All right, well, we're obviously gonna have to fix that in a future patch, and by fix it, I mean, it's just gonna be fixed by me, because I hate it. A lot. Let's see if Ian can come over here and stab this guy. 90, well, moving up at all now is very dangerous because we might activate that muton pod and we can't really allow that to happen. So, God, I can't believe Mr. K stabbed for 3 with a vibroblade. Like, how the hell is that even possible? It hits softer than the thing before it. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's hollow target with Constantine here. And then whenever that hollow target's done, we'll grab Razor and we'll kind of... we can't even move. You know what? Fine. We'll bring Razor back here. We'll kill the officer with him point blank, I hope. Still a 79%? That's insanity. Okay, we still can't kill the officer. Good lord. This is just ridiculous. Dagar, can you murder this guy? Reload. 64%. Yes? Well, you can hit him. For 3 grays. I'm having a lot of fun this mission. It's just everything's working out the way I would like it. Very, very good. Let's bring Ian over here. We'll get a flank on this guy. He has Lone Wolf and HI, so I don't know. He won't get the Lone Wolf bonus here, but 82% dead. And then it looks to me as though I'm gonna have to use a Macronova here to either command someone.
I'm going.
Please don't activate. Okay, all these guys are running. That means stuff should be coming towards us. I'm okay with that. 60%? To hell with that. And Mr. K, I'm gonna give you another opportunity to make us proud. Come on, Mr. K. Like 79%. Stabby, stabby, second time, but this round, a Vibro Blade. Finally. Take that, officer.
Did you see that one?
What the hell is this? What is Iron Skin? That's like the 5th time I've got Iron Skin. Literally the worst thing in the game. Let's steady here with Constantine. Is that Eli? It looks like Eli, doesn't it? Do you guys see this? Does this guy look like, he looks a lot like Eli to me. I'm pretty sure that's like Faceless Eli number 2 or whatever. Do Faceless have brothers? If so, that is definitely Eli's brother. Wow, look at this like hubcap though. Someone actually took the time to model this thing. Like really in detail, they selected this texture, and until now, no one's ever looked at it. Incredible. All right, what are we doing then? I don't have concealment, and there's 9 things on the map. So the first thing I want to do is, let's move Razor up.
Here I come.
We'll grab the loot, we'll see if we activate. I know there's a Muton. There's not, there's just a suppressor. Okay, no activations. We're gonna have to be slow about this because we're out of ammo. Let's move Mr. K back and reload. I'm just gonna reload and steady. We're not gonna do anything that's gonna risk activations here, but we will, however, hack this thing. It doesn't matter at all. I don't think map alert will do anything if you're already lost. I think it just breaks concealment. So I actually want them to come over here, but I don't think it will do that. So 87% Macronova, very good. We've got us some supplies.
I've got access.
And then otherwise, we'll just move down the street with Ian. We'll get Dagar reloaded.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I just reloaded and somehow saw something over there by the VIP, but that's not really a surprise. Let's reload Razor, and everyone else reload Overwatch. And then I feel as though next turn, what I'm gonna do, let's start moving up now with Macronova to the corner of this car.
No problem, boss.
I wanna go up on this roof. And we're probably gonna have to use an intervention here, because I doubt I'm gonna, oh, nope, here comes 4, is this the pot of 4 that we saw before? 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like it, okay. We're not really set up for this at all, and this guy's on Overwatch. Fascinating. What do we have here? Do we have a gunner? Do we have an officer? Do we have a sentry, it looks like? Or is that just a regular trooper? That looks like a sentry. So this pod is a very serious business, and the 16 HP trooper is in my way, preventing anyone from moving. Alright, let's draw everything to us right now. Razor can't move without pulling the Overwatch. He can't flame from where he is. He only has a laser stun gun. So I think now is a good time to use the rocket. We're gonna aim it somewhere over here where we have a good chance of hitting this guy, knocking out the Overwatch, and destroying his cover. Possibly we'll be able to scratch that guy in the back too. I don't know. Oh, nice job, Razor. You got rid of the Overwatch, and you didn't destroy any cover though. It doesn't look like. And the game won't let me move. Okay, there we go. It took a long time. No cover destroyed, though. Not what I like to see out of a rocket, but regardless, this is very important because now I can move Ian down here and actually get a nice flank shot. Let's see if we activate anything. I doubt it. We're in the back of the map. We don't activate anything. It's 56%, though? 15 defense? Really? We don't have Lone Wolf? But if I move, Constantine will have Lone Wolf, but if I move him, then he'll lose steady aim. So, unfortunately, I feel like this 56 is the best option for Ian here. Let's take it, 56. We're not gonna use holo target. Nice. It's for 11, in fact. That is fantastic. Constantine, I was thinking about holo targeting, but I know I'm not going to at this point, so let's take that 65 on the gunner with steady aim rather, 6 to 9, and 19% of crit. Please crit. Get lucky. Nope. No luck, but whatever. Red fog's at least applied. And that gunner, wow, Constantine, nice shot. He's down to just 1 HP. I can move Mr. K over here and then area suppress the 2 in the back, possibly the 1 in the front. Let's see if he can reach. And the answer is, what the heck is this? What? Huh? Area spread. I'm hitting. Oh, there we go. So it bugged out and it wasn't moving when I was hitting tab. So yeah, I can only hit these two, and that's fine by me. This one we're gonna have to deal with some other way. So with that in mind, how can we deal with that? Dagar is here. He could come down and just blow someone away, but if I come over here and get spotted, a life will not be joyous. And also, if I run, like, drop down here and spot something else, this could be a wipe almost instantly. So instead of doing any of that risky stuff, why don't I see if there's a place where I can get line of sight on this guy with a flank? There, perfect. And then have extremely low chance to see anything else. Okay, before I do this, let's use a preview line of sight. Where was the tile? It was here. That's the tile, okay. So from here, actually, this looks too risky to me because Dagar can see down there. And I do not want to activate anything else, so never mind, let's not do that. I think what I'll do is just move him over here to get ready for next turn, but not actually any place. Oh, see, I saw the pod down there as he's moving with those hacky hacks. But I'm just gonna leave him here for now, that's fine. So we only have 2 people left. It's gonna have to be a Macronova. What are they likely to do? If we suppress the guys in the back and we pop this guy with the combat protocol, who are they likely to target such that we should aid the protocol? My guess is Ian because he's actually no, Mr. K. They're very likely to target Mr. K to break the Overwatch, so let's use Macronova to aid protocol him, and then we'll combat protocol this guy because he's gonna be uncontrolled, and then to Mr. K, area suppress the 2 guys in the back, a boom. And that's as good as we can do. We do have a gunner we have to weather a shot from, but he has red fog, so that should be fine.
Copy that.
Alright, gunner moves up, and he moves up again. Very odd choice of action. This guy, 17%, shoots at Constantine, miss while suppressed. Other guy shoots, 15% miss while suppressed. Very good. Okay, nobody's on Overwatch. This is fine. Let's move up here with Ian. We do know there's guys down there someplace. I want to start getting closer. I hope I don't activate doing this, but I do need to start moving up. And we don't. Do I want to take an 89 to finish this guy or a 44? Yep, that's not really a question. Ian, the murder! Nice. Oh, right into the car's bumper. That was a fantastic shot. I feel though with Mr. K, the smart thing to do here is reload and blow away the cover from this sentry, and then we can probably snipe him with Constantine. So let's do that. Demolish rather. 100% Advent Guardian. Boom. See you later, friend. Your bunker is no more. Alright. Was that a smart plan though? Because Constantine does have an 80, but you know what? He has rapid targeting up again. So why don't we apply it? Boom. I don't like the fact that I only have these 80% shots, like on guys standing in the open. It's a fairly ridiculous. 95% Constantine, crit in face, 65% please! God, this squad, oh! Constantine, thank you very much for that murder. God, that guy did not sound like he had a pleasant experience. Now then, Dagar is up here. I know that there was a pod down here before. I don't know where they went. So this is so dicey. I could drop down here with Dagar and murder this guy right now. But I may activate in the process. I honestly don't know what the smart thing to do is. Let's bring Razor up because he has 16 HP and a ton of armor. And let's see if from this location, he's just gonna dash for now. We're just gonna see if he spots something. And he didn't, but he also looks like didn't get any line of sight anywhere. So I could probably command Razor to burn that guy, and that would be a safer option. Or, God, Dagar would have to come all the way out here to get a flank shot, and he doesn't have very good aim. He's really meant to be right in something's face. But dropping down there is an almost certainly bad idea. However, we don't have any way to control that guy. This is very... Alright, let's use...
Seems doable.
Let's come up with Macronova. Actually, the officer's flanked, I just realized. So what he's probably gonna do is move and mark. And let's airdrop. I was thinking about using command, but I might need it. Let's airdrop Razor a grenade because he's already used his rocket and a flamethrower. This will give him a little bit more utility. We are gonna let the officer go uncontrolled. I think he's gonna move and mark because I don't remember him marking before. We'll leave Dagar up here because I'm too scared to move right now. There were only 12 enemies. Okay, the guy moves back here. That's fine. He's gonna shoot at Ian. Nice. 29% battle roll. Now, we gotta get a move on. This is only 7 enemies out of up to 12. That other muton pod might be the only one. Also, I think this is a forced extract, so... Oh, by the way, I installed a new mod called, it's like Gotcha Evolved or Gotcha Renew or something. It's like a new revamped version of Gotcha, recoded version. And that's why you can see it's showing me here I'm gonna have line of sight on the VIP even though I don't see him. So that's really a lot better. Supposedly this fixes all the nonsense with Gotcha that I've been experiencing from before. Anyway, let's deal with this guy the only way we know how. We're gonna bring Dagar down very close to him, but not quite the same tile because we're probably gonna activate doing this. And nope, we didn't activate doing this. Okay, we 71%, what about 68? What the heck? Attack, sense, and defense? It's insanity. All right, Constantine needs to get a move on. Let's move him up so he gets a little bit closer, and let's holo target. Good lord, attack, sense, defense. Like, you gotta be kidding me. On the plus note, this is all gonna get rebalanced soon, I hope. So we're only gonna get one shot here. Let's go 79% to both barrels. A Dagar. Oh, very nice. That is exactly what I built you to do. Now, let's move in here with Razor. We'll grab the loot, see if we activate anything. We are very, 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 very low on time. Advanced speed, that's great. Everyone's gonna have to dash in up to this wall now, basically. I could go upstairs with Razor and activate, or risk activating, but you know what? This door is shut. Does this door have glass? Yes, it does have glass, so we can see through it. Which means it's very risky for me to come up here. Let's instead come over to the window. Okay, we're good. With this in mind, let's try to keep everyone in the same general location.
Go, go, go.
Like all grouped up together. Mr. K, you're gonna have a difficulty even getting to the evac doing nothing but dashing at this point. And we're probably gonna have reinforcements. Nothing we can do about it. All right. Well, Ian has the ability to sword somebody if he needs to, and he can also flank, so we should probably move someone. Dagar also can flank. Maybe, God, Razor though can burninate. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's the smartest person to move. Probably Mr. K, because he can barely move out the door anyway. Let's get out into the high cover, see if we activate anything. I know there's a muton pod somewhere. We don't. But I can't lollygag here. I've got to get this guy and get to the place. So what I'm going to do, with the knowledge that I have one more command, is actually dash Mr. K up to this high cover. That activated, I can feel it. I can feel it. We got a, oh god, a Centurion, a drone, a trooper. Very nice, thank you for the very sexy shot there, game. You're the best. Ooh, this is not a bad place for a grenade with Razor. However, is it really gonna work like the way I want it to? Probably not. You know what would work with Razor though, is a burninate right in the face of all this stuff. I'd have to go here, and I could hit both of them, and I'd also have to command. So to command, I'd have to move Macronova up. Where can we move Macronova? Here. He does have line of sight. However, let's move him instead here to the low cover. Or even all the way back here to the high cover. He'll be able to see Razor from here. That's fine.
I'm going.
Now then, let's bring Razor up. This is our best bet here. We're gonna fortify. Boom. We're gonna dash right up to the high cover. Get right in their face. He's got all that armor and HP. Now's the time, we need him to use it. Then let's go back to Macronova. We're gonna blow the command on Razor. Note that they do have that drone, so it might have made sense to just hack it, but it is kind of a big risk. I think relying on the power of the Burninations is smarter. So, oh god, if only he had Inferno, he could hit all three of them, no problem. But he doesn't, so let's do this. We'll hit the Muton, we'll hit the guy. Can we hit the car at all? It doesn't look like it, no. Come on, where's, there we go. So, Muton and Trooper and both tiles, please burninate them all, Razor. Yes! Light them both on fire. That's what we needed, crowd control of the gods. Now then, Dagar could, if I so chose, run straight up here near this drone, or he could grapple from where he is to the stairs? What the heck kind of grapple? Dagar, what is this? Are you kidding me? What kind of German grapple is this? Like, it's two tiles. Whatever, fine. Dagar, grapple 2 feet. A boom. Very nice. Now, the amazing thing about that grapple, actually, is it made all the difference, because we can come right down next to this drone, and this drone could screw us over royally by enacting a 2-turn stun against us while the reinforcements are coming in. They haven't been called yet, but they will be, I'm sure. While these things are still alive. So what we really need to do is shut this drone down for good, and Dagar, 94% though. Hold on. Well, Constantine needs to get a move on for sure. There's no doubt about this. He's gonna have a hard time even dashing out. I think I'm gonna move him to the roof for now. We might have to blow an intervention, that's fine, but let's put him up here, and now let's rapid target the drone to ensure this goes the way we like. Also, next turn, if we need to, we could shoot with him, but yeah, just dashing out of here is gonna be a problem. It's gonna be close. All right, Dagar, if you would be so kind, to both battles, drone in the face. Yes, very nice. That's a huge help. We got some loot, advanced autoloader, very good. What's next? We have that stun lancer. What can we slicey dice? We have the VIP, not good. We have the Trooper 97, we have the Centurion 76. He is burning. I think, though, he can still counterattack while burning. And unfortunately, we can't get quite to the Trooper. Who's left? That's it. There's no one else left. All right, in that case, let's move up here with Ian. We're not gonna get Lone Wolf, unfortunately, but we will have a flank. I don't want to hit that thing. I want to shoot the Muton for 62%. That's really bad. But whatever, he's flanked. If we hit, we get lots of damage. 7 to 11, Ian. Nice, nice. Hit for 6 on Muton. That's still not much, but it's a big help right now. All right, burn for 1, burn for 1. That's unfortunate. Stun Lynch is the only big issue. He's gonna run up and he's gonna stab Macronova. Okay. Macronova takes a wound for 2, but that's fine. That guy's standing in the open like a doofus right next to Ian now. This guy double moves. We have to take him out after, or actually this turn if we don't want him to do anything. We have to actually take everything out this turn if we don't want all these things doing stuff. Luckily, no reinforcements still. Okay, how could we take out the mutton is the big question. Mr. K can probably do that no problem. How can we take out this thing? Dagar has a 59, we could run right next to it. Unfortunately, he's out of both barrel shots. If only I had given him a mag shorty, he could have probably point blanked the drone and then come over here and point blanked this thing. Very unfortunate. But as it is, he has close and personal, and I think we can hail up bullets the Muton for 6 because Mr. K has AP ammo, so let's bring Dagar over here. He can also next turn subdue the VIP and punch it and start running, and he has great mobility, so he can get out. But for now, we're gonna have to 94% of this trooper. We just 59% crit, holy. See you later, friend. Even with the laser, Dagar shuts him down. Now then. We still have to get this show on the road. Is it possible for Ian? Maybe. Let's do this. Let's bring Mr. K up here. He's the slowest. He needs to get towards the evac as fast as possible. Unfortunately, I just now realized hail of bullets is still 5 ammo. Like, I keep forgetting and keep thinking that I can just walk up and shoot with 3 ammo, even though it's gray out. I'm just so used to it being 3 ammo. So that was kind of a huge misplay. All right, Razor. You have a Sten gun. That's not gonna be enough to kill this Muton, but it's gonna be enough to help kill it. Then again, it has armor. Maybe I should just grenade it? Eon can flank it and probably shut it down for good, no problem. But then who the heck's gonna kill this Stun Lancer? Well, Constantine has a 90% on it. I'm gonna have to blow intervention though to dash him out of here if I do this, I'm pretty sure. But you know what? I think it's the only smart plan. Constantine, 90% on exposed stun lancer, 37% crit. Please. Actually, maybe I should use get some. Well, actually, no, I'm probably better off using focus fire, actually. Let's focus fire the stun lancer with Macronova. First action, that removes his point of armor. And now Constantine should have a 96% to hit him, and he's got no armor. And it looks like his crit went up 2%, but whatever. Constantine, please go pro! Nope. You didn't quite, but did you hit him hard enough? Yep, you did. He's down to 1. So let's do this. Let's move up here with Ian. Let's count the tiles now to see how close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, I'm pretty sure if I move Razor out of here, we can get Lone Wolf. Do we need a Lone Wolf though? 82%, it would definitely bring us up to 92. I think that would be good. Maybe what I should do with Razor, since he has high mobility, is run straight back here now. Hopefully we get the Lone Wolf on Ian. Let's see if Razor can shut this guy down. Why risk an 83 when we can just grenade him for 1? Sounds good to me. See ya, friend. Alright, now back here. Do we get Lone Wolf? Still no. What's within 7 tiles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. I mean, maybe you have to be 8 tiles? Who knows? Anyway, this is a really important action here. Ian, please, 82%, no Lone Wolf. Nice, Hunter's Instinct, boom. How much did you hit him for? I don't know, it doesn't say, but you hit him for enough. And that means everything now is controlled. So a Macronova move up. A Mr. K, I suppose, reload. And still no reinforcements. Okay, Degard, punch this civilian in the face! Oh, good lord, Degard is just having a hell of a ruckusing time, I'll tell you that. And now, everyone, dash to evac like your life depended on it, because quite literally, it does. I'm pretty sure that's everything on the map. We're gonna have to probably intervene just for Constantine. But otherwise, it looks like actually everyone's gonna make it out. If only I had one more command, I might not need to intervene, but a boom. We end turn. Is there gonna be reinforcements? Nope, there's still not reinforcements. Constantine, can you actually make it out? Oh my god. It looks like, per chance, we won't even need to intervene. Everybody's in. I'm just gonna reload the whole squad here, and then end the turn. Where the heck were the reinforcements? Like, there just weren't any reinforcements. Okay. Well, it's a done. Holy fun. That's how we roll. What an epic mission that was, all thanks to Buggy McBuggerson's bugging out. But yeah, God, so close to flawless though. So close, literally a 2 HP away. But very good, Macronova's malicious metal contents. That was a key victory. And we're gonna get some supplies, which I desperately need. Very nice.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts in the field have certainly
Degard, that's why I brought you. I brought you for promotions. What do I want to give you though? Executioner doesn't make a whole lot of sense because usually you're both battling things from full health. A Fortify makes a lot of sense. A Grazing Fire, who the hell wants to graze with a shotgun? Screw that, let's go Fortify. A boom. And now then, Ian, you, sir, are going to go super flanky McShooterson spec, and I think what that calls for is Shadow Strike. 50 aim, 50 crit with Lone Wolf and Hunter's Instinct. That's like a guaranteed murder, essentially. And if we give you Concealed next turn, it's even 2 of them. That'll be fun times. And it looks like Macronova's out for a week. A small price to pay for capturing the VIP. 35 supplies from the Hacky Hack, very nice. We got advanced speed, that's nice. I don't care about the suppressor or the autoloader or whatever. And we also got the supplies. And the intel. God, a lot of stuff has happened. So in addition to the Gotcha revamp, or whatever the new mod is called, I reinstalled or re-enabled, what is it called? Upcoming events in hours. However, there's a configuration edit you have to make so it doesn't super lag out. So just be careful if you do install this, you need to do that, or scanning in the Geoscape will be incredibly slow. However, that's pretty nice to see the hours. I like that a lot. Right, now then, what the heck was I doing in the strategy? Guess we can queue something up for the blue screen because we're gonna have something in just a second. I do like alloy plating. It's not that expensive to get this one now. All this other stuff looks a little too expensive. I don't ever really use shredder rounds. I don't know if battle scanners would be useful in situations like that, but I prefer mobility. Incendiary grenades would be really fun for Book of Eons. But probably alloy plating is the smartest thing because we can reduce our wounds quite a bit. So let's do that for now. And then what the heck were we doing on the strategy map here? Why is this list expanded?
Commander, we currently have no new supplies coming in.
It's just like
We need to
auto
seek
expanded
out
or
new
something?
means of replenishing our resources.
Whatever, I don't care. Let's go finish making contact with New Mexico. Blue screen rounds are done. We already got a replacement for that. EMP grenades, blue screen rounds. I probably won't use either one, but whatever, they're made. At least not till I get pistols done. So New Mexico is contacted. Very good. 6 rebels here. So also Advent Strength 2. This is a great region. Let's go intel, 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 and also recruit. Actually, no. Yes, let's go recruit. We do need a Haven advisor. Degar would fill this role fantastically. However, he can probably get trained up, which I probably should have done. Who is this? Wade Anthony and Varnecht? Alright, let's put Degar in here just for now. Oh wait, no, let's not do that. Let's go buy him a mag shorty. I don't know, I can't believe I didn't make him one. Well, there it is. Took me like an hour to find it. Mag shorty, 25 supplies, 1 alloy, 1 crystal. Boom, very good. Now then, I have to go, what is it? Through here, squad management, no. View soldiers. God, it's so obtuse, all this nonsense. Degar, the loadout. Sawed-off shotgun, nope. So the damage goes from 5 to 9 with 15 crit to 8 to 16 with 15 crit. 8 to 16 from 5 to 9, that is 7 damage on the top end. That's insanity. Okay, boom, Degar, I hope you enjoy it. It's gonna be fun times for you. While we're at it, do we want to give you something else? Ooh, actually, what about if I were to give you extra speed? What's your HP? 4-4? You know what? I'm definitely gonna give you the speed. You're just gonna be ridiculously ridiculous when it comes to 19 plus 2. Wow. And then I don't think the laser sight applies to the regular whatever. Maybe we should build a subcoiler. I think we probably should. Let's build him a subcoiler. We don't have like a huge amount of weapons here. I mean, a huge amount of supplies. But Degar is very important, and if he's off killing faceless by his onesies, he's gonna need these items. Okay, subcoiler it is. What can we give him for upgrades? Probably advanced autoloader, because why not? Maybe a bit of the old laser sight for extra crit. Nothing else really matters, to be honest. Not like he's ever gonna be overwatching or infiltrating, so that's good. And now he gets assigned. Boom. I think at this point I have so much intel, I want to maximize all the contacts here in Western US. And I only have 1 more contact slot, so it might make sense to go to East Asia, although I think Eastern US has another facility, so if I get a lead, I can find that later, so I kind of want to have contact there. Also, I think it's going to be very, very low advent strength. So I kind of want to go there, but doing that means I have to build another relay. And I don't have enough power to do that, so I have to upgrade the power, this is not really a big issue, except the fact that I don't have any supplies or any supplies incoming. So, what I think makes sense then, I'll be fine. I can always run this facility and I can do the avatar thing. Let's go make contact in Eastern US. Yep.
Commander,
that'll be our last contact slot until I build another relay.
Capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
To establish local
New target.
contact.
Recover item. 2 days, 5 hours. That looks like Lib 1. Again, Wait, is it Lib 1 though? Did I already do Lib 1 there? I think I did. Let me go see if I did. No, I didn't. Okay, so that is Lib 1. I thought maybe it might be like a UFO. I'm not gonna do it. Don't care about liberating that region. A new target acquired. Ooh, jailbreak. So we got a resistance personnel, a rookie, resistance personnel, and resistance personnel. That's 3 resistance personnel. That is absolutely worth it. I want to get this haven up and running. 7 days, 5 hours. Let's gear it out.
Setting course for Western United States.
And here's the squad. It's gonna be Varnik's Valiant Vanguard without Varnik because he's off doing something. Led up by TD, and I'm gonna bring, actually the smart thing for once, I'm gonna bring 3 people because that's the maximum experience you can get. If you bring 2 people, you lose a third of a person worth of experience. So for once, I'm actually gonna bring 3 people and get all 3 persons worth of experience. Dagar, I just took out of the haven, and I put in Faleg in his place for now. I really want to level him up as fast as possible to be the ultimate faceless hunter. And also, it could be really fun to just like blow something away with him. And also Ian, so yeah, this will be good. It's gonna be a small squad mission, and not maybe entirely stealth, but probably mostly stealth. We'll get in, we'll hack the thing, we'll kill 1 or 2 guys, and we'll get out. And that'll be that. So let's go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Okay, and we continue
Setting
making
course for
contact.
Sector 10, Eastern United States.
Ooh, Book of Eons is done with run and gun. Yes. I wonder what the other perks are. I think I might, I'm kind of curious to find out, but let's go see who else we can train. Ooh, here's one. A scruffy look, a field medic. Boom. That looks very good. Jamie Robinson recruited in Western US. Okay. Well, if they can do retels now, so me having all these people doing stuff is probably not the smartest idea unless I want to fight some retels. Well, why don't we go into hiding, and we'll just have 4 people on intel. I think that's fine. Something's stopping, I don't know what. Boom. Henry's done with Smoker, and he gets low profile. Okay, I'll never remember that he'll have it, but let's go give it to him. I definitely do not want my Master Sergeants dying a horrid death, that's for sure. Also, more Avatar stuff. We're down to 5 pips remaining. We are seriously gonna have to start thinking about infiltrating that facility very soon. What's this? Rescue VIP, Science. Ooh, Liberation. 22 hours? From a vehicle? I wanna do this, but the vehicle is not really doable with 22 hours. Like, I can't even think of a way to hack that with a small squad. Ooh. We've got a supply raid, 2 days, 7 hours. Well, unfortunately, I could 0% this, but that's just like hacks. I don't want to do that. Alright, Wade Anthony's done with fire discipline. Who else can go in? Ooh, Killjoy has a slot. Definitely, always Killjoy. Infiltrator or Air Controller? Well, Infiltrator is wildly OP, and Air Controller probably doesn't matter at all, like ever. So, yep, that was an easy pick. And it looks like we now have a 162% infiltrated mission with a Just Ease Gatora. He's going, oh, this is Liberation 2. Rescue a VIP from a cell very light. Okay, well, I guess that'll be the mission when we returning for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. My name is Xavier, and welcome to What the Hell, though? Is this? Okay, well then.